So I love swimming outside, and this week I'm having the joy of swimming in that pool behind me, but it's cold. I love everything about swimming. I love the al fresco. I mean, I love everything about swimming, but especially when it's al fresco. I love the feeling of the wind over your face. I love the view that you can have. I love the feeling of the sun beating down on your head. But that cold, particularly after it hits your boob lines, you know what I mean? It's tough. So I understand the benefits of cold water swimming. I understand that, it produces all sorts of hormones and enzymes singing around your body, making life really good. I understand the benefits that it gives to your mental health. I even understand the communal aspect of it and that resilience that it builds and all of those really core skills that help you to kind of overcome hurdles and forge forward in life. Every time I kind of think about it, so this week I've been standing on the edge of that pool for at least, I think my record was 7 minutes, inching my way in with all sorts of mantras going around my head. You know it's going to be fun. You know you're going to like it once you get in it. You know it's going to be great on the other side. Cue Mike McIntyre sketch about the Brits abroad and swimming. You know it's going to be great. Okay, I'm giving you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, still not going in. Okay, I'm giving you a 3-second countdown. 3, 2, 1. Nope, still not going in. And 7 minutes later, just taking the plunge. So why do I share this excruciating pain point that I know will lead to something great on the other side? Well, this week, as I've stood deliberating with myself on the steps of that pool, this week I've realised that sort of inching into a cold water pool has a couple of parallels with life, and particularly if you're a business owner. So there's that, as I said, that real strong knowledge that on the other side of the cold, that initial cold feel, there's going to be good stuff. But wading through that cold point can be really challenging. I've been thinking about scenarios in my business life in particular, approaching the VAT threshold. I know that I've got some friends that are trying to deliberate, is it worth growing my business to the point where I exceed the VAT threshold and all the pain points beyond that? Taking on your first person, whether they're fully employed with you or a contractor, again, the management of people and the hassle that brings, is it worth it versus the growth and the acceleration that might give to a business? Growth itself, the joy of growth, until you realise it creates all sorts of other challenges like a cash flow conflict or a staffing lag or a knowledge that you kind of think you didn't even know you needed until you get to a certain level of business growth or life growth. So there's all those things that happen where, in the end, they're going to be good, or they should be good, but getting through that pain point can be really, really excruciating. But here's the reality: as a business owner, as a person in life, as an adult, we all have to take the plunge at some point. We often need a push or pull, something that pushes or pulls us to make that plunge. So it could be for you that you need a strong mindset game. I mean, the thing that makes my shoulders go under in the end is you've just got to do it, Daniel. Get on and do it. There could be cheerleaders on the other side, people cheering you on, saying, come on, you've got this. There could be naysayers who are doing the opposite, saying you'll never do it, you're not worthy, you're unskilled, all of those things. And there just could be the plain old necessity, like they say, necessity is the mother of invention, don't they? You've got to do it. Like it's do or die. But whatever that is for you, I'd love to hear what some of your cold boob water points have been, what you've done to overcome those moments, what the rewards were on the other side, and actually what words of advice you might have for other people going through that. Mine would be know yourself, know the benefits, understand your big why. It's probably one of my mantras. You've got to know your big why, your big purpose. What are you here to do? What's the very next big thing on your horizon that you're meant to do? Because sometimes just knowing that and seeing that helps you to forge forward and forge on. And I know a couple of brilliant people that can help you clarify that if that's you. I have a few naysayers in my life. I'm one of those people that at first can appear quite unassuming, or people often have overlooked in my life, and I have quite a steely inside that says you will prove those people wrong. So one of those things is knowing your own capabilities, and actually learning to tune out the noise, learning to tune out the negativity and do it anyway. Other things are surrounding yourselves with positive people or like-minded people, or people that are a few steps down that journey. So if people who have gone through that path, who have taken the plunge, surround yourselves with them. Figure out what they did to take that move, to take that plunge, and either emulate them, learn from them, and evolve your own methodology to do that. And also just understanding that one of my business coaches basically said, stay still and die. Or move on. It's a bit like a shark, although I've heard that's a myth as well. But basically sharks keep moving or they die. So actually in the world of business, even staying still and thinking I'm just going to play it safe is not safe in the end. It will cause death, so to speak. So I have that understanding that I've got to be constantly innovating and constantly evolving. So tell me your cold water boob moments. And if you just joined and you're wondering what the heck is she talking about, you're going to have to rewind and figure that out. Tell me your cold water boob moments. Give us any advice. Tell us what you did to overcome that, or what you're thinking about to overcome that. And if you're not sure, and if you are stuck on the edge, still deliberating about taking the plunge, still doing your countdowns, I'm going to do it, I would love to have a conversation with you. DM me, drop me a private message. Let's have a coffee date and let's just chat about life. I hope whatever you're doing, whatever your week's going, life is treating you well. I'm really thankful to a friend who has lent me this space for a week to percolate on all manner of things, to think big sky, blue sky, big horizon again. What a brilliant place to do that, where the horizons seem endless. To plug into my why, to reinvigorate myself, and to refocus for the next season ahead. So have a good one. I certainly will, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.